Climate change is a reality that we have to live with. And you see, for us to remain in sustainable business, it is our responsibility to ensure that we conserve the environment. There have been changes in climatic patterns. We have been experiencing prolonged rainfall. The rainfalls are unpredictable. Then we have been experiencing prolonged droughts, even in months where traditionally they were known to be rainy months.
Over time, of course, issues of natural resources being depleted in the environment has created pressure for us to really look at our systems, our processes, and also how we relate with consumers, not just locally but globally.
As a business, we've also really invested in rigorous tree planting. We've planted over 10 million trees in and around Nairobi, especially Karura Forest, the Aberdares, because we are also concerned about the watershed management. We know that the water that you consume comes from the Aberdares, for example, so the reforestation program for that.
This company does not encourage any supply of indigenous trees, because if we do that, then we'll be encouraging the wanton destruction of the natural forest or natural ecosystem around that will basically affect the rainfall pattern in this region.
What we have done, our approach to the environment especially in terms of environmental, reforestation and enrichment of indigenous trees, we have gone mostly through schools, because we believe that if we capture the children when they are still young, that they can make it a habit to take care of the environment.
In terms of conservancy, right, we have taken up a mission, a milestone, to grow bamboo, 1 million seedlings by the year 2030, around Dakaini Dam. Why bamboo? It has extremely high calorific value, meaning it is better than charcoal. So the more you harvest, the faster it grows. It does not have a pollutant like you would have when you're burning charcoal into the environment.
We have a target to make sure that you are a carbon-less factory, that our factories are carbon-less, that across Diageo, all businesses are actually almost carbon zero or carbon-less. And one of the big projects that is going to really help us in that is the biomass project.
Through the program, we've also been able to carry out policy advocacy with the national and county governments, worked on different policy instruments at county and national government level. One of the key things we worked on is the Climate Change Act that led to the formation of the Climate Change Council. And this is chaired by His Excellency the President and will be driving initiatives around climate change in the country.
To address climate change requires that we educate Kenyans, and in particular even companies that are engaged in a number of businesses, because they need to be always aware that climate change is a matter that we need to address. So this is one area that Kenya Association Manufacturers has worked with our ministry to ensure that we educate. We have a program of awareness creation, an outreach program,